Well, are you all out?
You. We're all out.
Done money.
Yes.
A gold digger. Listen,
Yes.
that's not, you know what it is?
Everybody who's watching, don't buy it. I'm out.
Okay.
Hello Geeks, I'm Hazel. Join with me to find out the top 5 rudest moments in the Shark Tank history. Keep up with the video to spot the most startling moment. Number 5.
What is your strategy? What is your
Minus cal. The strategy is to make you think that this is going to reduce your
let
calories.
me ask my question.
The minus gal. At the very outset, Barrett and Crom, the presenters brought up their product as a solution to a growing problem in America, obesity. They perform a little song and a dance about how the product works, and then hand out the samples. It is basically a science-based snack bar and a diet tablet named Coliver that is made up of fermented tea, which helps in blocking fat. However, even though the presenters tried their best to enhance their qualitative data, the Sharks were not impressed by their product. When they started explaining its body fat-cutting properties, just with green tea molecules, the arguments came up. You guys really just invented a product out of nothing and gave it a name. $500,000 for 20% of a startup that has no revenue is way too high. You asked for too much. To everybody who's watching, don't buy it.
Everybody who's watching, don't buy it. I'm out.
Okay.
Mainly Mark and Robert heat up the argument, mentioning that this is nothing less than a bar of air made with protein. And Mark ends the scene, ruthlessly telling the audience not to buy this scam product. Number 4.
Digger. She's a gold digger.
No, she's not a gold digger.
Did you just call me a gold digger?
Yes.
A gold digger. Listen,
Yes.
that's not, you know what it is? There's so many.
A meditation app, brought up by Yoon Hakim, Simple Habit. She was expressively explaining her motives and expectations from this app. But before all that, she started with her amount. $600,000 for 5%. Before going up to arguments, Mark directly declares that the entrepreneur is a gold digger, so he is out. I'd rather give my time and opportunity to someone else who desperately needs it. The arguments became fiery between the Sharks, since they debated the motivation for Yun has coming into the tank with her meditation app for more recognition with over $2 million as a raise in hand. Not only that, but also the two Sharks, Mark and Richard, splashed water towards each other with the heated arguments and remained soaked in the rest of the pitch. Accordingly, with the dropout, Yoon-ha didn't receive access to any Sharks, since she refused the counteroffer of $600,000 for 15%. This was marked as one of the tensest and rudest Shark Tank moments, since the entrepreneur is ruthlessly addressed as a gold digger. Number 3.
I would take an offer from anybody besides Mr. Wonderful.
Manish, you're a get the out of here.
The Pavlok. Pavlok was brought up by Manish Sethi and is a wearable shock therapy that helps you break bad habits and create good ones. The device automatically gives you a beep, vibration, or electrical zap when you engage in bad habits, from pleasant to slightly uncomfortable ranges. Manish simply presents his Pavlok wristband, explaining about the button that gives you a mild electric sensation, to the laughter of the Sharks. From the very beginning, the Sharks were not paying attention, and it was obvious from their behavior. Even though Manish explains the science behind the device, Mark exclaims, "You are such a con artist," denying him the offer. However, Manish got an offer from Kevin as a payback loan, which he refused, declaring that he just wanted a raise and wasn't focused on the money. He leaves the stage with curses from Kevin O'Leary, making it a heated moment in the Shark Tank. Number 2.
I mean,
Why don't you
rethink.
counter?
I mean, to rethink the logic of 1 million.
Scott, the way it works in the tank is we make an offer,
Then let me
you
be
counter.
clear. Kevin, you're out. You're out. I don't need you.
Wow.
Scott Jordan on the Shark Tank show was one of the wildest seasons of the show ever. Scott Jordan is the inventor of tech and the Scotty Vest clothing line. He started his presentation with a full-face story, which might be one of the most interesting stories of all Shark Tank contestants. According to Scott, he was a successful attorney but desperately unhappy with his job, so he created the gadget-friendly clothing on the market. It is a vest designed to carry personal electronics in pockets. However, his offer was $500,000 for 15%. so the sharks were having a grudge regarding it. He cut down 2 of his sharks since he believed that they didn't give a proper value to his company. Although he reached up with high-end brands like Ralph Lauren, Calvin Klein, and so on, the sharks apparently declared that it was illogical and didn't give the appropriate value for his offer. And Scott was cut down without any sharks. Moreover, this was one of the longest episodes in the Shark Tank, which was filmed over an hour but shared in a 10-minute video. Number 1.
So the only thing you have different is the interface that lets the seller say, go ahead and open it up.
Chris, imagine.
Well, it's a big difference, but it's not necessarily defensible.
Imagine if you could see 5 properties in
Toor Lockbox. A real estate agent named Junior DeZena came into the Shark Tank to pitch his product, which is a smart door lock that is specifically designed for real estate. At the outset, he presented how the lock works and the Toor app. However, the argument arose when it came to the sales since he had done 0 sales, making the sharks laugh. Junior was expecting a $5 million offer, but he was asked to defend for his $5 million by giving it a value, putting him in an uncomfortable situation. The argument of the sharks was that the technology used by Junior for his smart lockbox exists today, even on the market, so it isn't worth $5 million. However, the heated argument was between Chris and the other sharks, for they were arguing over the quality and validity of the product. Even though the argument adds heat to the episode, Junior left out dealing with Barbara and Kevin since only Chris was disbelieving the concept. Apparently, these are the 5 rudest moments in Shark Tank history. Make sure this is not a comedy or a stand-up TV show, but an international marketplace. Hope you all spotted the most reckless episode out. Did you enjoy the video? Comment below what you find as the rudest moment. For more videos like this, subscribe our channel and hit the bell icon to be notified about our latest videos. Also, don't forget to visit our website, geeksaroundglobe.com, to find out more information about Shark Tank products.